This bitch. Rah.
Yeah, yo, it was my birthday yesterday, y'all. Thank y'all for giving me a great,
happy birthday, Perry.
great
Big ass
birthday.
happy birthday.
Yeah, we just chill. We had a nice little smooth day because I don't want to do too much on my birthday. I could be having to work the next day. I can't go too crazy. But we had some fun when we got some food. Watched the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they surprised me and got me some James Hardens, which was crazy for real.
Hell yeah. And a ball. And a basketball. Perry was so geeked. He was like, oh my God, he got me a ball.
No, I opened the box. I'm thinking I seen the Adidas box, and I'm thinking it's gonna be some Stan Smith.
I would never do you like that.
I saw the pink that was on the bottom. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, nah, not the James. Y'all funny as hell, yo. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
Those are sick, man.
Happy birthday. We also stopped at the pop-up.
Yeah.
New location.
Yo, shout out to
in
Kevin
Wicker
Woods.
Park. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Molly.
big shout outs for real. We
Woods
got
and
mad
Molly.
love in that bitch.
Hell yeah, yo. Yeah, so they had the last spot was over on it was off of Lake Street. It was on Green?
I think.
West Loop.
Yeah.
West Loop. It was in the Hoxton Hotel. It's a beautiful space for real. But it was small though.
Yeah.
My guy collection girl for real. You know what I'm saying? It was small. So I'm happy they expanding, moving into a historic place.
Yeah.
They're
Very
at the
historic.
old RSVP location, if y'all know where that's at in Wicker Park. RSVP is no longer there, and I did not know that shit until
didn't
we
know till
actually
yesterday.
pulled
That
up.
shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was like, what the hell?
I was like, memories. So many memories in here.
For real.
Yeah.
Bailey bought a APC shirt. I was like, the place where I first got my first APC here too. It's a beautiful feeling. to
APC
see.
mommy in the building.
We're blood brothers now. I've joined the club of the APC.
That's all I ever talk about. You'll have to do it eventually.
But yeah, yo, so definitely go stop in there and say what's up to them, yo. They got hella shit in there. They had hella like vintage Bulls t-shirts. You know I'm a sucker for a vintage Bulls t-shirt for real. And they had a lot. They had them Bape pants I wanted.
Oh, yeah.
They had the pants that go with my Bape jacket. I'm like, damn.
They definitely had some fire pieces in there, color coordinated and stuff. It looked really nice. Super proud of them, and shout out to them for all of the support too. So make sure y'all go support them as much as y'all support us.
Yes, sir. What y'all want to talk about first? Cameron.
What happened? What happened?
Cameron is one of the funniest human beings on this earth, man. I love me
True.
some Cameron Giles. Pause. The nigga was on
They in love with Kim and Giles.
CNN. They had him on CNN and talk about like the Diddy situation going on.
What did he say?
Without telling him, though.
Yeah,
Oh no! Not they fucking surprised him. He's gonna talk about what else would they have him on there to talk about?
I think he knew he was gonna talk about the Diddy situation, but he thought that he was gonna get so tired to shout out the pod and shit.
Oh yeah, for himself.
And meanwhile, they're like trying to get like insider information.
Yeah, they try to get insider information.
Because of Mace.
He's like, before I begin, make sure y'all follow us on all of our socials. And then like, excuse me, but like, back to Diddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when it opened up, he was drinking one of the pink horsepowers.
What is that?
He has a brand called Pink Horsepower.
What can I call it?
Pink Horsepower. It's like a horny.
A horny drink?
Yeah.
I really thought y'all were gonna say it was like some lame ass like energy drink, but not it's like the horny drinks
it's
that you get at the gas station.
It's a horny drink.
Wait, he was drinking that on CNN?
He said, excuse me, after this, I'm finna go get some cheeks.
Wait, he did not say that on CNN.
1,000,000% on CNN.
100%.
Probably the realest nigga ever. That's so unhinged. They probably were like, we should cut the cameras, but
No, but
Wow.
the thing is, this is not the first time he's done this. Like, they should know that Cameron finna do some funny shit when he get on. I've seen it 2 or 3 times. I've seen it before in the past. Remember when he was with Bill O'Reilly?
Bill O'Reilly. The UMass clip.
oh my gosh, I don't know anything, you guys. I'm uncultured. Please tell me.
Oh my God, he did an interview with Bill O'Reilly. It was him and Dame Dash up there. Yeah, I can't even. Yo, I gotta show you. I gotta show it to you, yo. But look at that shit, funny as shit, yo. And then it was also the other time. Remember when he got he got shot and his car got stolen.
Yeah.
And he was on the news and they were like, do you know who shot you? He was like, yeah. Since like, why won't you tell police? Do you remember that shit? He's
Yeah,
like,
they were like, if someone killed your mother and you knew who
yeah.
knew who you were, knew who they were, would you tell? And he was like, hell nah.
Cameron has a history of being on the news and acting funny, so they should have known that if they didn't come to him properly, he was gonna do some funny shit. He was in the interview. He was like, man, they were like, so have you ever seen Diddy do? He was like, I wasn't signed to him. You gotta ask Mace. I don't know. But shout out my podcast and blah blah blah. He was like, who booked this shit? Cameron was like the first. Remember like when Freddie Gibbs' Instagram used to be really, really funny?
Yeah.
Yes, he's the funniest nigga on the internet.
That's how Cameron used to be in the 2000s. For real.
Yeah.
There's so many Cameron videos that are hilarious, yo.
And bars too.
That's why I'm happy they got the show for real.
Yeah.
Because that's how I be talking about sports. That's the first time I ever seen people talking about sports the way I be talking about sports. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every day. And they do it every single day.
Yeah. 8 a.m. I watch it.
Hell yo. What else? Music? BBL Drizzy?
All right, man. I seen Jimmy's story and I liked it, but I didn't know what was going on. So I guess tell me more.
Drake got
because I don't know what's going
Drake
on.
got on the BBL Drizzy. It was hard.
Wait, what?
I fucked with it. Drake got on BBL Drizzy.
Oh, here we go.
So wait, did Sexy Red drop an album or something? Yeah. Oh, she dropped the whole album.
Sexy.
And she got something there with Drake. He rapped on the BBL Drizzy song. Look, the more I hear that beat is hot.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a catchy little ditty for real.
Oh.
My bad on that. Tune. I meant tune. My bad.
We just bleep it out.
Yeah.
I
A new curse word.
I didn't even know the song had lyrics to it. It got AI lyrics to it and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that shit.
Yeah, he made it with the
Because I had to go back and like actually listen to the whole beat for real.
like the original
BBL Drizzy song.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, it's catchy as shit. It's going all around town.
Yeah, I just seen a lot of people get off on that BBL Drizzy though. I
Really?
seen a lot of people put their BBL Drizzy freestyle up and it was hard. Singers on that shit.
Singing on it sounds crazy to me. Sounds wild.
It's a soul beat.
Yeah, true.
Did y'all catch any of that? Did y'all look at that Apple Music best list this week? That shit. It's impossible to even. That's such an incredible task. It was impossible for anybody to even do that shit. That was the
Wait,
stupidest
what is
shit ever.
this list? What are you talking about?
It's all right. I mean, to you, Apple Music put out a list of the 100 greatest albums of all time this week, and Armor for Sleep should be on that list. If you ask me.
Here we go. You already got that shit off on another.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me shout them out real quick too.
Where on the list of the 100 fucking best albums of all time should Armor for Sleep?
Yes, in my list.
I'm asking what number.
Realistically,
Out of 100 is so crazy.
Might be
Like,
in the
where do you
70s.
put
in the
Yeah.
70s. Yeah,
in the
but like,
70s? He's just picking apart.
like I didn't see no metal on the list. There ain't even no metal on the list.
Yeah, didn't
Like, they didn't even put Ozzy in there. My bad.
oh no, you're fine. Didn't they have Billie Eilish over like Tribe Called Quest or something like?
They had Billie Eilish album on there. Nah, hell no. Ain't no.
That would be insane. I'd be like, anyway, I'm not even gonna look at this list if I found that out.
See, right there, right there,
Pull up the top 10.
right there. That's how you know the internet's not a real place.
Exactly.
Taylor Swift had like 1989 was like number 18 or something.
Wow. Those Swifties, boy.
18?
They gave Blonde 5, so I'm with it.
See, that's why you sitting there.
Yeah.
They gave Lauryn
I'm
Hill
saying,
number
they got Rage Against the Machine.
Number one?
at 97.
Hell yeah. The miseducation. Yeah.
This is ever?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Well, as of 20.
What's number 2?
Number 2 was.
I think it's the Beatles, right?
Was it?
See, like, who curated this list though? Like, what? It's like,
It's a staff of niggas sitting in the room.
yeah,
talking.
but like, are they just accumulating like compilation albums from retail stores? And they're like, oh, this is what the people like to listen to. So, listening to all of them.
Here go the top 10. The top 10 was
Dua Lipa top 10.
top 10 was Lemonade, Beyonce. I can see that.
Number 10.
Yeah, but number 10, I can see that being number 10. Nevermind, Nirvana.
Woo! All tracks.
Amy Winehouse, Back to Black.
Wait, what are you saying though?
This top 10.
Are you going down?
Yeah,
You should
starting
say
at
number
10.
9.
Number 7, Good Kid, Mad City.
I don't even know what that is.
Kendrick.
Oh, boo.
Number 6, Songs in the Kid Life, Stevie Wonder. I
All
knew
tracks.
Stevie had to be on because I
All
was looking,
tracks.
ain't no Stevie on. Stevie definitely in there. Number 5, Blonde by Frank Ocean. That's crazy. I think that's really crazy. Blonde is up that high for real. I would put. I put Blonde in like.
But
top
you're talking about of all
20.
time. There's a lot more.
definitely
Wait, but
up
there's
there.
a lot more music that's lived longer than Frank Ocean's music career.
Yeah.
So like, if you're talking about numeric order,
Yes.
it should probably be on there. But you guys are Frank Ocean fans. Like, I don't want to hear it. Y'all are biased as fuck. Talking about yes.
That's mad. Like I fuck with Blonde. I really do, but I feel like it's
5?
like 25.
I don't know.
I
Yeah,
put it in my
exactly.
25.
that
I
would
like
be
it.
in my top 50.
I like it, but I don't like run it back.
I feel you guys know how I
Sorry,
feel about
Jimmy.
Frank Ocean. I probably listen to 2 tracks off that shit. Is a white Ferrari on that? Okay, so I love that song, but like, have I listened to the whole album? No.
Album fire. I have.
Those tracks.
Number 4, Purple Rain.
Yeah,
by Prince and
exactly. I was gonna say
Revolution.
Prince got to be up on
Prince
that
gotta be on
motherfucker.
there for real. Abbey Road, Beatles, number 3.
No good songs.
Oh yeah, number 2.
I won't say anything on wax. We can have this conversation later, but
See, yeah, that's the thing. Like
right now I agree with Nate wholeheartedly.
because
No-
Beatles would never
no
be
tracks.
on mine for real. That's the thing. Because I ain't grow up listening to the Beatles like that. My
I'm just
mama don't
playing.
listen
I'm
to
just
the
playing.
Beatles.
No, they definitely have like undeniable,
What, Day Tripper?
undeniable like pop hits.
Oh, y'all thought I didn't know Beatles songs, right? Look, now we gotta cut the carrot, cut that whole part out. Oh my gosh.
You hated on them and then just like name 5 songs.
Yeah, and like deep cuts too. Like,
No,
I don't
I'm
want
just,
this.
I'm just playing. I fuck with the Beatles for sure. Like, just trying to be funny. Trying to grind some gears in this room.
boo, tomato, tomato, tomato.
I
I'm
don't
just
give a
kidding.
fuck. I don't know. No, I really don't know no Beatles. I know the songs that everybody know for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the way you were, we had this conversation in the group chat, and Perry was, I promise you, this man was intentionally spelling Beatles wrong. And I was so stressed out. Like, you don't have to listen to the Beatles, but everyone knows how to fucking spell that shit. You were spelling it like the bug, like Beetle, like Beetlejuice. Like, I was mad as hell. He was like, I don't listen to no Beatles.
It's
And I
not
was like,
spelled right.
you don't listen to bugs? Like
It's not spelled right.
It's BEA, but it's besides the point. It's just a joke.
Oh.
It's just a joke, but he definitely dragged that because he was trying to make a point of I don't listen to that music, so of course I'm going to spell it wrong.
I wasn't trying
because
to
I
make-
don't know anything
Why would
about this.
Why would I make it? Why would I do that for real?
Because you do it for
I was
comedy.
like, my mama knew don't listen to the Beatles. I didn't grow up listening to the Beatles.
I mean,
Me
neither
neither.
did I. What? Like what? I found it on my own.
What's number 1?
The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yeah.
X Factor is such a great
Yeah.
fucking
So we
song.
skip 2? Oh, 2. Thriller, Mike Jackson.
Oh, yeah,
Gotta be
true.
Thriller.
Mike
Thriller.
Jackson. That's what I mean, bro. You'll just say things in a certain way because it produces comedy. Like
The homie.
spell Beetle like
Do we
that for
not
the comedy.
Do we not call him Mike? We call him Mike all the time.
We don't talk about Michael Jackson.
But if you was, it wouldn't be uncommon for somebody to say Mike.
Probably a super fan. I call him Michael Jackson. I say his whole name every single time I talk about him. I never leave out the last name. Like,
Is Miseducation that good?
It's good. It's really good. It is really
It's really good.
I don't know number 1 for me personally.
Number 1 is a little.
Yeah, I definitely put it in top 10.
I wonder what the
Yeah.
rest of it is. That's what makes me curious. Because, like, how do you put that in
It's
numerical
too-
order like that? 100 is crazy because you'll always be like, one should be above the other one.
They was dropping 10 like a 10 like a week.
True.
Oh, okay.
I'll definitely check it out. What's 100?
Number 100, I think it
It was a Robin album.
I think it was.
I love Robin.
They're all set.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Number 100. Oh yeah, Robin, Body Talk.
Just don't fall.
They got Astro World over Hotel California.
Accurate.
Where's Astro World?
Astro World is 98.
I find it really hard to
Usher Confessions at 95. That's crazy.
See?
like it's crazy. Like, people ask us shit like this all the time.
Nah,
and I can never like categorize it in like numerical order. I can only say like my top.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why when we be asking people that on the pod, I really be like, just say it don't have to be in no order. Nothing.
Yeah.
Because Solange just seat at the table over Usher Confessions is crazy.
Yeah.
Indeed. Blonde being over Confessions is crazy. I'm looking Jimmy dead in his eyes.
Low to the earth. Low down to the earth. Blonde being over Confessions is kind of crazy.
Isn't it? 'Cause look, that's why I'm like, what is the 100? Like, you would have to have so much curiosity to look at the whole list, because then albums that you're not even thinking about in your 100 will pop up, and then it's like, none of this makes sense because, how is what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, but
Confessions?
it really
Are you
depends on
serious?
the person. It really depends on the
Right.
person.
That's why I'm like,
people
it's
didn't
very.
grow up listening to Usher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit,
But they let.
And sometimes you just miss shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And also, the Rage subtitled being over Blonde is, or Blonde being over the Rage subtitle is crazy too.
Rage Against the Machine?
Yes.
Damn, that is kind. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, things are like this music. Like, when people make hits and like classics, their music has way surpassed the longevity of a lot of these people's careers. So, like, how would you put an album above that and these people being made this music and it's still so impactful?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, not to be that guy, 'cause it's making me sound old, but like, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, Frank just got out here. Not that it's bad. It's not
I
bad.
think it's about how transcendent it is. Like, if you're gonna make a list of the best albums, like, obviously that's really subjective.
Yeah.
So it's like, how the fuck are you gonna nail that for everyone? So for me, you have to change the term best in your minds to like impactful, right?
Yeah.
So if you have to measure the impact of an album, I'm not like, Confessions is great, but it resonates mostly with people that like that genre.
Yeah.
Whereas Blonde was like fucking transgenral, reaches everywhere. So it's like the same thing with the Beatles. They're an impactful band that the reach goes way past, maybe that wasn't the album for you, but they pioneered multi-track recording, which fucking was the thing that made everything go
Yeah. Yeah, you can't deny that at all. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know, Jimmy. I don't know if you remember how it was like in 2003. It was a long time ago that Usher CD dropped, yo.
I was listening to Usher.
I feel like that shit had the school in the chokehold.
Not fucking dead.
I feel like everybody was listening to that shit, boy.
Yeah, it's just different eras and stuff.
Different
I just feel like
eras.
sometimes these lists, because like, just like you guys said, it's like a group of people sitting in a room like curating this list. It's just like when like, like Rolling Stone does like a thing. It's just like, there's people like editorial people like in the room making this list. Like, that's why I use the like retail like compilation thing, because they like send them out and it's like, these are the songs that people like right now or make it older. You know what I'm saying? And they could just grab them from.
Definitely been in the top 10 on like 5 lists.
Yeah.
Lists in like the last 5 years.
I mean, I fuck with Blonde. I really fuck with Blonde, but
I'm just always wondering, like, who's checking for these lists? Like,
Right.
of course, like when they come out, I'll look at them.
I mean, shit.
But are you checking for it? Like,
I ain't checking for over here. That's they list. Shit.
Is My Room on Blonde?
but I'm just wondering, like, who is it for? Like,
Right. Somebody who doesn't have music taste.
It's like the reader's best of the year. It's really just a marketing campaign to get people to go, oh, Apple Music.
yeah.
Like, that's all it is.
But do people like see like what Rolling Stone says and think like this is truth?
I think that
you know.
some people do.
I think
genuinely.
that's probably the majority, right?
I miss it.
The others.
Yeah.
the other people.
Which is nothing wrong with that. It's just, I don't know. It's
I
nuts to me.
think that there is something wrong with it if it robs you, if reading articles robs you of the opportunity of being able to enjoy something based on other people's opinion, then I think that you shouldn't read shit.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more of like a study kind of thing though, because I hear what you're saying, but like if people don't have it, that's why I said people don't have musical taste. I guess I don't want it to be so negative sounding, but if people don't have like a taste, I feel like they're more inclined to like those lists and stuff, because now somebody has presented like an opinion to them, and if they're just like a blank scale or a blank slate, they can just be like, oh. And then that is now their, if they didn't have anything to start off.
And that's what it's made for. The list is made for. If you want to know what the best album is, go buy Apple Music, nigga.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I'd rather read a list than a writer going out of their way to shit on a project they didn't like, though. 'Cause
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
I see it.
Sorry.
They're watching basketball,
No,
dude.
no,
I was listening.
I'm sorry, Jimmy.
And then
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
it's all good. It's okay. It's hitting close to home, dude. It's okay.
Yeah. What's your... What else?
My bad.
No, it's all good.
I can go ahead and play a song now, then.
Yeah, what
What's
we
the
got?
hot shit of the week?
My boy Composure Squad just put some shit out.
Okay. Shout out Germ. Love
no.
you, dog.
He been putting out a lot of like remixes and shit.
Good, as he should, because that is a very rare person to see out here in the world.
Yeah.
And what's funny with all this reflecting and our birthdays and stuff, just know when me and Perry were out here and we would go to like Germ's parties and everything, that man would never be at his own parties. And I was like, what a crazy flex, right? And he would like kind of pull up, but like kind of hang out outside and like dip or like be there for a second and like leave. I'm like, this is your whole shit. But I'm like, it's pretty cool, I guess, if you think like, oh, it's going to do what it's supposed to do.
Hell yeah, yeah.
I'm going to go home. Tell me about it tomorrow. You's a freaky ass nigga.
No, shout out my boy Germ, yo. But yeah, Bailey, what was you saying?
I just wanted to bring this up because I thought it was a good topic to talk about, especially guys both being black men with hair that has to get done.
Yeah.
So everyone knows about this, like, or it's sweeping the nation. People are at least talking about it right now. It's a whole TikTok. I love saying that shit. But it's like a whole thing that came from TikTok or whatever. But it's like this young teacher. He's probably like 27 or something like that. But he had and he's like a content creator, so he's already a TikToker. But he put a video of his female students doing his nails, like giving him a manicure and then taking his hair down. And like everyone started getting all up in arms because they're like, is this appropriate? Should he be doing this during school? Isn't taking the hair down like an intimate, like Hair Braider by like fucking like Trey Songz, right? Isn't that like a Trey song? Like I just be thinking of things like that, and it's just like, yeah, I wanted to ask what you guys thought. Like I know the basis of like, yeah, should you be doing this in school? You should be learning, but like I don't think that he was like fucked up for it. I think his judgment was wrong because you shouldn't put people's kids on the internet that aren't yours because it'll always look a certain way.
Yeah. Like I saw that shit and I was like, it's sticky situations. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, I got a relationship with my kids that like that they could do that, and I see where he coming from.
That's a little much though.
Right. He's calling the kids his besties. It's kind of cringe. Yeah. He literally said, like, people are trying to demonize whatever I'm doing and make it something so horrible. And I got 100 of my besties to help me take my hair down. And I just fucking hated, like, it was just like, it's just like corny cringe that like, just don't do that, bro. Like,
well, like he was like, I had an appointment after I didn't have time to take my hair down. And the girl there, they always doing that. I let them have a free, he was like, I let them have a free half a class or some shit like that to do what they wanted to do. And I mean, I understand, like it ain't super bogus to the point. I don't think he should have got fired, but like it's the more that like why you feel it.
Yes, why are you recording?
The motherfuckers addicted to the internet, trying to be famous.
Yes, exactly. There's hella teachers who
just
literally
be regular.
Be a fucking teacher, not a TikToker. Like remember when you can make content and when like like when it's appropriate. Like this is your job. You know that there's some point in time where you at least thought, some people might think this is like fucked up, but like I don't mean it like that, so I'm finna do it anyway. And that's why I feel like it's bad judgment on his part. Like
it's super bad. Mother will lose their judgment trying to be famous.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You was trying to be famous and you did something you shouldn't have did.
It's like it's actually kind of smooth or whatever, but it's like it's too close for comfort. So it's like, why, like you said, why film it?
Yeah.
And he definitely brought up a situation too, because like, you know, we could all say exactly what it is, because like he had said, well, I was looking into this and there was a white teacher who had kids like putting gems on his head, like those little like rhinestone gems, like gluing them all on his head. So like they made like a gem like haircut on his bald head. And he was just like, right. And he was just like, oh, well, this, he's a palm-colored teacher.
Wow.
He said this palm-colored teacher went through this whole thing and he didn't get, like, wrapped up in anything. And he's like, what's the difference? And, like, he was like, if I'm telling it like how it is, I feel like because I'm a young black man who's like kind of attractive or whatever, every adult who saw this found the attraction in me and saw what was going on in the video and automatically demonized it because they saw an attraction for me. So then if you see anyone else, especially females, and they're that age, it automatically just goes over to like, I thought you were hot. Now I see kids who could probably think you're hot too, like doing that with your hair and then automatically sexualizing the situation or whatever.
I see that. That's dark.
I know the difference. That school didn't give a fuck and this school cared. That's all it is.
Well, so the details of it was like the kids, like a kid put the teacher who got his head like bedazzled or whatever, they put him on their TikTok. It wasn't his TikTok as the teacher.
Yeah, exactly.
So real. This teacher was getting his hair taken down. That was his personal TikTok. And like he put all those kids on there. It wasn't the kids like, oh yeah, like filming their teacher and they were doing this and they were like, I'm gonna put this on my TikTok.
It was like a community of like teacher Instagram.
Yeah.
I'll be seeing a couple of them. They'd be like, dress like your students day.
yeah, for sure. And that shit is like, that part is funny because like the kids aren't in that. You know, it's just like
kids ain't in it.
The adults are just acting like how the kids are. Like I saw one and one kid was like running down the hallway and he was like, oh God, oh God, oh God. I was like, yeah, that shit is funny as hell, man.
Yeah, I'm only imagining. Like every time I see like them kids, I'm like, gee, these kids with phones and shit, they probably be running amok.
Yes.
I'm looking on Instagram, these like kids disrespectful like a motherfucker now, boy.
School is definitely fucking different nowadays, man. Like they let a lot of shit like like, you know what I'm saying? People were really up in arms like, you're supposed to be teaching my child like stuff. And like, of course we all know about free periods and stuff like that. Of course, like he's teaching them stuff. Again, it's just like, why are you even taking the time to sit here and record them doing that? Because there's also like a weird way, like I don't like that, like on some like a bunch of women catering to a man like that, like he's on some king shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's being pampered by like these young like girls, like they're doing his nails. Yeah, exactly. So I just feel like I don't think that his intentions were bad. I don't think he's like a predator or anything like that. I just feel like it was bad judgment on his end and like his priorities weren't right. Like you have to create those boundaries. As a teacher, you can even be there for them and have a close relationship with them. However, one, it doesn't always have to be like recorded.
Yeah.
Like if you really feel it, you know what I'm saying? Like that could have all happened in that free period and like nothing would have happened from that, but you wanted to record it for content. Like he had to have known, like, is it rage? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he didn't think it would go so far, but like what is the reason of filming that? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you knew somebody was obviously probably going to have a problem with that.
I feel like I barely like film anything with my phone.
Yeah, for sure. Like why like priorities, man. Priorities gotta be.
I don't have like a confrontation and like immediately like pull out my phone.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, ooh, record this. You set it up.
This is gonna be gold.
I'm gonna run this fade. Get my good angle.
Do y'all remember being in high school and like draping your headphone through your sleeve?
Yeah.
Listen to your shit.
Yeah.
I never did that before.
You never draped your headphone through your sleeve?
No, I probably didn't even have the headphones.
I did. I was that addicted to The Rock.
Man.
That sounds so great.
That does sound crazy, actually.
I was
hearing it back.
to The Rock.
To The Rock.
But y'all know what it is.
I stayed with a CD, put my CD in there. They don't even have to do that shit no more. They just be having their phones out. Teacher got their phone out.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, you shouldn't even really have your phone out as a
And what they
teacher,
were
bro.
saying after this, because I've listened to like a deep dive about it, they were just saying a lot of these TikToker teachers, a few of them, not saying every situation is the same, but a few of them, it's like just like grown and like they've had an inappropriate relationship with their students.
Yeah.
So like they were running like all of the videos, like all the news reports of when teachers are found out in this way, and some of them have TikTok background of being that TikTok teacher. So it's just like, yeah, you're blending that line of teacher to student, even if you're trying to relate with them to where like you might forget yourself. And I don't want to say you might forget yourself because obviously a predator is a predator, but like they're putting themselves in that situation of they want to be one of the guys so bad, you know, that like they're not even realize. So like when you have a relationship with your student, you're not realizing how this is like wrong, you know?
Yeah, you know about. You're not gonna catch me slipping for sure.
Fuck no. Fuck no. That's why I don't want to be a fucking teacher though, because I actually don't want to be around nobody's motherfucking kids at all. Sorry, Jimmy, not you, but like I'm talking about the other people. The people at the grocery store.
Y'all seen anything funny this week?
Nah.
All right. I know that I'm finna watch this new season of Upshaws. My boy Jamal told me about it, and I'll fuck with the Upshaws, yo.
Yeah, I
Me
love
too.
Mike Epps.
Yeah.
That shit is so funny, yo. I love the sitcom. The sitcoms where they let them curse is the funniest shit in the entire world.
With the audience,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
audience track or whatever.
I feel like
laughter.
Netflix the only people that do that shit.
100%. I need Everybody Loves Raymond with cuss words.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be so
You know what I'm
much.
saying?
That would be way funnier.
You used to fuck with Raymond?
Yeah.
I never fucked with Raymond.
I fuck with Raymond.
I watched all of that
can't
shit.
even say-
I even watched Frasier. No one judge me, okay?
One of my
'Cause
favorite shows
A
ever.
lot of people like Fraser.
I had to watch Frasier because the UPN, the way it was set up, it came on before or after The Simpsons. So it was something that I was
on Fox,
watching
yeah.
either because I was waiting for The Simpsons or The Simpsons went off and it stayed on. Like,
I turned that shit, boy. I remember like there you go, Simpsons, then Seinfeld, then Frasier,
Then MASH.
then MASH.
MASH, that's when you knew it was time to go to
was so
sleep.
loud.
Then Gilligan's Island. Then I Love Lucy's like, all right, let me get to bed.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. MASH might be my least favorite show.
I like MASH.
You
I
like
don't know.
MASH? What happens in MASH?
It's just like a show. Like they're in war. Like it's about people in war and stuff. Like it's just some regular shit to put on. I can't say that I like love it. Like I really like the theme song though.
Yeah, it's hard.
I love the
Yeah,
theme
that song. Was, now thinking back, the song was hard. What was it? How would that go?
The game of life
Yeah.
is hard to play. Doesn't matter anyway. It's a dark ass song. It's a dark show.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be mad at it. I don't know. This is late night TV, man. Like,
used
how
to-
mad can you be at it?
I used to watch Will and Grace.
Yeah.
I watch Will and Grace too. Love that shit.
I used to watch. I still be watching. I think the last one was like Big Bang Theory. I still be watching that shit.
You're tripping.
You know what Big Bang Theory? Big Bang Theory kind of funny, yo.
I don't think I've ever seen that one. Y'all watch Third Rock from the Sun or whatever?
Oh yeah, you just went crazy. Third Rock from the Sun was funny as hell.
I love a
bro.
good sitcom, for real.
So do I.
know.
And shout out to the Upshaws for them giving us another
Yeah.
black sitcom. What were your guys' favorite black sitcoms?
Gotta do Marty Martin.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Jamie Foxx show.
Jamie Foxx show.
was good, yo.
The Wayans brothers.
Wayans brothers. Oh my
Okay,
God.
you know what it is.
Smart guy.
Hard.
Tia and Tamara.
And you can't
Moesha.
forget, I was about to say you can't forget with Kyla Pratt. What was Kyla Pratt's?
Oh yeah,
Proud Family.
Or wait,
One-on-one.
One-on-one with
was
Flex.
fire.
With Flex Alexander. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Take me back. That's so crazy. The Parkers.
Yeah, it was fire.
The Parkers was hard.
I remember me and Evan had a random fucking moment. Like, I think it's when they first put the Parkers on Netflix. We had a random moment where that was all we were like putting on.
During the lockdown?
Probably
Yeah.
ran through all of that shit.
We,
Oh
we
my
did that. We did
God.
that shit too.
I couldn't stop watching. I was
Yeah.
like, this shit is funny as hell, man. I
Yeah.
love it.
My girl would fall asleep and I'd still be up, just like watching it. Like, I gotta know what happened.
Yes,
Also,
and the fits too. Like they were
Yeah.
going crazy. These high school sitcoms, like the black ones, they were wearing like
Yeah,
the
they were putting that
clothes.
shit on.
They were putting that shit on. I love watching it just to go back to that moment in time and see what the kids were wearing
Yeah.
in high school. You know, like
I used to watch The Game.
Yeah.
the game was crazy too.
The
And
Game was
was
actually
it
good
Tia
as
or
hell.
Tamara that was on it?
I think
Tia.
Tamara.
Okay.
Or was it Tamara?
I have
don't
no
know. It's
idea.
one of them.
Right,
One of them.
one of them.
The Game was actually super fire, yo.
Yeah, I watched a bit of the game. It definitely had me in my feelings for a little bit and stuff.
I do still like take style inspiration from those old shows.
I do too,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that's what made you
Yeah.
get into style in the
It'll be-
first place.
Yeah, and it'll be like a little reminder, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll see like Martin wear like a turtleneck a certain way. I'm like, oh, I could get that off.
Yes,
I
dude.
have the tools for this.
Yes, I have the tools to make this happen. We can build it. We can
Yeah.
make it stronger.
But like Marcus on like Smart Guy had overalls on.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I get
Or Tommy's ass from Martin. Tommy,
Yeah.
I feel like
Tommy was fly.
yeah, Tommy was wearing some shit. Cole had that
The
like
hat.
street. Cole had the hats. I remember seeing one episode where he had a hat that was like just like a beanie, and then it had like hands.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And it was like, because you know how they have like the little
Yeah.
devil hats? It was just like two hands just sticking out like that. And I was like, what is this fucking hat, bro?
Yeah, and it's crazy because like even that time, like they were like, it was like some real streetwear shit. Like they were
Yeah.
wearing like mats to
It
see that
was.
show.
Hell yeah.
Carl
You know what I'm saying?
Kanai and
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit I be seeing them wearing. I was like, I didn't even know that was out back then.
Yeah.
bro.
And Fresh Prince of Bel Air, I know it wasn't all, because my dad has always had qualms with Fresh Prince of Bel Air, like
Why?
not giving the full black experience, like it
Yeah,
doesn't happen,
it
like,
ain't
and whatever.
Like that black
but
experience.
but Will Smith was always wearing, and I tried to cop some of this shit, a brand called Black Man.
Hard.
Yes, dude, and it was like definitely giving like that '90s whatever, like the
Great brand
the
name.
vertical lines.
Yeah.
And it would just say like with the like crew necks and stuff like that, and it would just say Black Man and like black with like a dot in the middle and like man, and like it just looked cool. Like it looked like Guess or some
Yeah.
shit, but it said Black Man, and I'm like, damn, they were putting on that fucking Black Power shit back in the day when people were trying to make their brand all
yeah.
the way like that, you know?
Were the 90s the best era for fashion?
Nah, 2000s, sir. I was getting that shit off in the 2000s. Boy.
No, I'm saying like, okay.
For
Trust
me.
Yeah, okay, true.
But I was flea. I was flea in
Yeah.
every era. Every era I have been flea.
Yeah, for sure.
The 90s, it, like I said, it would be reminding me of why I even fucked with shit in the first place, for real. Like, just like when y'all got me them hearts, I'm like, why I even start fucking with gym shoes in the first place? From basketball shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Why even start fucking with I wouldn't have started fucking with Supreme if I wasn't fucking with DCs back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere. for real.
And that's that's my, the 90s is where I built my original image of what a cool guy was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I was like, yeah, that's what cool niggas do. It was in the 90s, for
Yeah,
real. They
I was-
break dance.
Yeah, exactly.
They motherfucking, they wear baggy pants
Yeah.
and bucket hats.
Yeah. I was like, growing up, I was always like striving to like, you know, do that shit. You know? So it's sick now at like an older age that I can just like do it.
I mean,
So-
for our
Yeah.
age, the 90s, the best age for everything. Best age for movies, music,
Yeah.
fashion. All my favorite movies, 90s.
Yeah, for sure.
Same.
What else we got on the board? Oh, the weed shit.
Talk about it.
Reports are in, huh? And weed is winning.
Reports have shown.
Weed up
Recent
right now.
reports. A recent, what's it called? What's it called?
Survey. A recent survey, a study was done amongst
What's it called? When they come to your house, what's it
a
called?
census.
Yes, yeah, a
Yeah.
census.
A new
Survey
study.
says.
A data from a new study just came out, and they said that in the United States there are more people smoking weed every day than drinking, which is crazy when you actually think about it. How long motherfuckers been drinking every day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm in that population. You feel me? I no doubt me at all. Weed is amazing for real. You know, The biggest plus to weed is the not having a hangover, yo.
Yeah.
Because I have been getting older, and my hangovers have getting more and more intense. Earlier this week, I was fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Making music with niggas, and like what's crazy is that like I used to always be like, well, as long as I get to bed on time, I'll be alright in the morning.
Yeah.
False. I got home at the right time I was supposed to get home. Drunk as hell, woke up, pound.
You have to eat food. You can't just rely on sleep. You have to like force yourself to eat food and drink water and then go to sleep.
Weed is not gonna have to force you to want to eat some food or drink no water.
I mean, it will force you to do both. What are you talking about? Cottonmouth and then munchies. It's gonna make you. It's gonna make you go to the fridge. What are you talking about?
It's gonna feel good when you're doing it.
Nah, but that makes sense because, like, you know, I know so many people who have like quit drinking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The kids don't even drink no more.
Yeah, kids don't drink. I mean, they drink lean. They drink NyQuil. Like,
They drink Prime or whatever the fuck they be drinking.
Yeah, yo, I never thought I'd see alcohol fall.
Yeah, alcohol fell off. I'm not even gonna lie. There's like times where I like feel lame for like still drinking.
Yo, I know what you mean though.
I'll be around 5 friends that quit.
Jimmy come up in here.
Yeah. I crack a beer. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
damn.
I'm like, what's up, gang?
Damn,
you want some water, dog?
I'm a lame.
Jimmy come in here with a topo.
Yeah. And I be
fam.
sitting here drinking my calories, looking Jimmy dead in the eye, like, bro, help me. I'm trying to get fit.
Revolution Super Zero.
Super Zero is hard.
But yeah, yo, that's why I was saying, because like a couple podcasts ago, I started to get into this story, but I didn't. But I had some neighbors that was mad at me.
Oh my gosh,
Smoking
please
bud.
share.
I was like, look, niggas gonna smoke. I don't care what we have to work out and get into, but like, I'm for the smoke in my crib, yo.
Hell yeah, dude. Because what am I paying rent for? That shit is my medicine, dog. I can't go outside all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's not like a cig. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly. People act like they're dying.
Yeah.
And respect, okay, if you don't smoke weed.
Oh my god, I have contact high.
Yes, they be freaking out like, oh my god, it's like the worst smell. Like I have to cover my mouth. Like, what is going on? Like,
It'd
what
be
is
crazy
going on?
It'd be
I
crazy.
can
bro.
imagine.
No, because at first I thought I gotta complain about the bud smell in the hallway, but I'm like, I'm not the only one that do it.
Right.
And then I was like, so I can't smoke bud in here, but y'all can cook this fish. I'm allergic to seafood.
Yeah. So make it make sense. That's so fucking funny.
They're doing like a crawfish boil in the next.
No,
Like my eyes are swelling up. All this sense.
Yeah. So cause the original message didn't say who it was from. So I'm mad at everybody in the hallway. Every time I come in, it smelled like bud. I was like, look.
I just got home. See.
Turns out it was the people upstairs.
Yes, marijuana is legal in Illinois.
It's
okay.
very, very legal. For real.
But they touch base on in the note that Perry got. They touch base on something that Perry has always been telling me when I have issues with my neighbors. Like, if they want it to be quiet and scent free, you need to buy a house where you can live by yourself, because unfortunately you do have to just deal with other people.
Yeah.
Because somebody could be fucking loud, and like Perry has to deal with that. Oh, I don't live in a single family home. There's gonna be noise from someone else. There's gonna be smells from somebody else. Just like you have to smell the fish. Like,
You gotta be
pay
in
money.
Naperville.
Pay the bread to live out in nowhere, so you don't have to deal with the sounds.
Yeah, motherfuckers be having dogs and shit.
Oh my god.
Unapologetically. Yeah.
Oh my god, Evan, are you looking at the screen?
Yeah, we might as well get into it then. The Dallas Mavericks are up 2-0 against the Timberwolves in a game.
They just won by 1. Oh my gosh, that shit is crazy.
Did Luka just hit that last one? I think Luka hit that last. No, I think Luka hit the one to put him up. This Minnesota missing it.
Wait, that's them missing it though.
That's them missing it. Luka hit the one to put him up by 1 for real with 4 seconds left.
My bad, y'all. I love the Dallas Mavericks.
I saw a final on the screen. I was like, oh shit, they did it. It was looking scary. It was looking scary.
Yeah, like the NBA playoffs are heating up. We now in the third round, the Eastern Conference Finals and the Western Conference Finals. The Dallas Mavericks going up against the Timberwolves, and now they are up 2-0.
Wow, by 1 point. Second,
one
second 1 point game.
This the game. This the
Wow.
series. This the series that really got me like torn because like Anthony Edwards has proved himself to be one of my favorite players in the league.
He's
now.
so raw for real.
But I'm also a fan of Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving.
I mean, when it comes down to it, like, of course, I'm like from Dallas, love Dallas Mavericks, all that shit. But I like basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can appreciate anything.
Hell yeah,
Real,
same.
like,
That's how I
these are real athletes that dedicated their lives to this shit.
Yep, and they be playing well.
Yeah.
Look
It's
at
like, you know, I'll see like some like, I'll see my team get cooked. I'm like, all right, bet. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, you ain't gotta tell me, bro.
Oh gosh.
We get cooked, man. It's crazy.
I'll never forget. We got busy on y'all. For
Oh my god.
I'm fucking dead. It's all up to Nate now
But-
because everyone's out now, right?
I really
Happy
forget.
birthday.
I really forget how they tried to demonize my guy Kyrie Irving, man.
For what?
Uh,
For what?
saying the Earth was flat.
Oh yeah, that was him. Listen, he should be demonized.
The
'Cause why
ball
are
round.
you?
But
Why
he
are
know
you
the ball
lying?
is round.
Right, right, exactly.
All I need him to know. I don't need Kyrie to give me.
You're right. He just has to know the ball is round
Exactly.
and it rolls.
I'm not looking for that from you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm looking for basketball.
That's what I always say about shit like this. It's like, these are not my like friends. You gotta say something extra crazy for me to like not fuck with you.
Yeah.
But like Kyrie Irving is one of my favorite basketball players ever. He's not my friend though.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
So when he has weird ideals
Yeah.
like that, like,
I'm
all right, bro. Yeah, I don't ever have to talk to you about it.
just do a cool press conference and I don't know.
Keep playing
Keep
ball.
playing your ass off.
Yeah, for real.
He balled and got him with the moccasins on again for real. Damn, Kyrie and the
Moccasins.
moccasins. His shoes, because you know, after he after that all that shit happened in 2020 when Nike dropped him, he got up with a startup like basketball shoe brand, Anta.
Yeah.
And they made him they got like tassels on them. They're like
Yeah, they
suede.
look like Visvum.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're fire for
Yeah.
real. They be crossing motherfuckers, the tassels moving and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That shit hard, yo. And look at while we on NBA, they so inside the NBA with Kenny, Charles, Shaq, and Ernie.
Yeah.
It may be coming to an end. My favorite basketball announcers, yo.
Yeah.
Because next year the NBA is redoing their deal with like TV companies, and right now TNT been holding it down, and inside the NBA is a TNT show. You feel me? So if they go to ABC, if they go to all the ESPN or some shit, that ain't gonna beat them. And I hate when it's on ESPN, yo.
Why?
Them niggas so boring, yo.
Oh, yeah,
Who was
true.
it? Paul Pierce and them niggas, and Chauncey Billups and them.
Yeah.
Is Paul Pierce still wearing those fucking glasses?
No, you not. Paul Pierce is funny as hell on his podcast. They'll be letting him get that shit off on the thing, yo.
Oh my gosh.
I can't even tell you who is all on there right now. Jay Williams.
Yeah, I don't even know, man.
I can't even
just
tell
see-
you. All I know is Shaq and Kenny are the funniest niggas in the world for real,
Yeah.
yo. They was just on here arguing right before the game, yo.
Yeah, talking good shit. Didn't you say that shit was 10
Yeah.
years ago or something?
They had because they played a clip from 2004 and I was like, damn, they really been doing this shit since 2004 for real. Instead of Shaq, it was Magic. Magic was doing it. And they was interviewing Shaq. And I was like, damn, they been doing this shit since Shaq been in the league for real. This is crazy. And like it was funny because like they all look exactly the same. For real.
Yeah, exactly.
Except
Perry
for
was
Ernie.
like, black really don't crack.
And I was like, black really don't crack. Because
Like,
Ernie,
these niggas look exactly the same.
Ernie looked completely different. I didn't even know it was Ernie for real.
Ernie who? You can't just use a first name like
I don't even know
everyone
Ernie
knows.
last name.
Who is Ernie?
He like
The white dude?
the moderator.
Yeah.
Did Ernie hoop? I don't think Ernie ever hooped for real.
I
I
don't
think
think
he's
so,
just like
yeah.
the moderator.
Yeah.
The white dude who looks like Howie Day?
Yeah.
Yes.
He
accurate.
definitely looked like old version of Howie Day.
He might have hooped back in the day. A lot of motherfuckers that like I didn't know actually hooped for
Yeah.
real.
True.
I feel like you kind of gotta like do it at some point to some level to talk about it.
You gotta at least play in college for real.
Yeah. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I used to ask.
Or even
Perry
high
all the
school.
time.
You know
But
what I'm
like-
saying? But to like analyze a sport, I feel like experience is like necessary.
Indeed, because how are you talking about it? You ain't never played that game for real. Like
Right.
that's crazy.
They got to figure out some way to keep them on. I don't know what they got to do.
Why are they turning it off though? Did you even say?
Because they're switching. Because the NBA might be switching networks. They're like all bidding right now.
Yeah.
And right now it's looking like it's not gonna stay on TNT.
It's not going to.
So then they're
Yeah.
just gonna cut them.
Well, they show is a TNT show, so they gonna find new niggas to do the halftime.
Oh wow!
That shit probably gonna go to Amazon or something.
Fuck
Damn,
you,
I'm
Jeff
excited.
Bezos.
Yeah, I really hope it don't go to like streaming. They gonna make you have to buy the pass.
Yeah. And the NBA pass is like what? Like 100?
100 and something.
Oh my God, they're really just in this economy.
It's like 70 a month type
Yeah.
shit on top of your bill. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
That's insane. Just to
I'm not
watch
home
that
enough
stuff.
to like
Yeah.
reap the benefits. you know
Yeah, I
what
was
I'm
gonna
saying?
say like, yeah, what the fuck?
Damn, Dirk said, wow. Well, shit, we got anything else we want to get into?
Nah, man. I think we're good.
Well, celebrate this win, Dallas Mavericks, baby.
Let's go.
You're the only one who's gonna keep us alive, man. I don't think anybody else's team is in.
Nah,
Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like everyone else's team is
Gus.
not.
Goose,
Oh yeah.
For what?
the Boston Celtics, and Devin,
Oh.
Sir Devin Hudson.
Oh yeah, Devin was stoked. The fucking
The
Pacers
Indiana
out
Pacers.
here acting crazy.
Shout out to my indie animal.
yeah, in the animal. It just sounds like Danimals.
He hit me the other day. Was like, well, we watching the Pacer game. I was like, I've never heard nobody call it a Pacer game.
It's always the other guy's game. That's so funny.
But big ups to the Pacers. I like them. I just don't like their franchise.
I'm fucking dead.